Feminism is a big obstacle when it comes to guys standing up for the weak and protecting people. And it's shit chests. It's women who were taken advantage of by people like Mark Maron. He takes their best years and he leaves them alone and confused. And we end up with people who are scared of marriage. And even when they get married, there's weird pushback from other chicks. Anyway, let's go to, play the feminist thing.
Who here identifies as a feminist?
We are the storm, the very form of change that the world has been waiting for.
He said I was too pretty to fight.
That's toxic masculinity. You don't realize how your behavior is harmful.
Is he married, Mark Maron?
I don't
I'm guessing
think so.
no.
No.
'Cause I'm too fucked up. I mean, I got... Maron lives in Astoria. Oh, he lived in Astoria, Queens. Broken up with his former fiance. Then he had a 5-month relationship with Moon Zappa. Director Lynn Shelton. She was a guest on his podcast. And then she died. 2 years later. Who knows what's going on there? As of 2023, Maron is dating a woman named Kit. Okay, Mark. Just a perv. Anyway, this is a crazy story. So Sarah Stock, who we've had in the studio, right? She was the one who said on that Jubilee thing, yeah, I'm a racist, whatever you want. Fuck you. I'm not scared of that word anymore. So she's Canadian and American. She lives in America now. She's working with Elijah. And she got married. She showed a nice ring on her story. That's Beardsley Beardson. We've had him on the show too. You could tell right-wing women are miserable because the entire sphere is melting down over one of them getting married. Now that's her engagement ring, right? It's not the biggest diamond in the world. I think that's about what I gave my wife. What about you, Sean?
We got like just a wedding ring. We didn't do that.
So no diamond at all for yours.
Nope. No.
So I think that's, if it's too small, it's like 3% too small. You don't want a big gaudy fucking diamond on your hand. What are we, Kim Kardashian?
Hi, this is Anthony Cumia.
And hello, I am Gavin McInnes.
Together, we're Compound Censored.
And we'd like you to subscribe to our network that has more fantastic content you could shake a stick at. Use this promo code for a one-time super offer.
Do it. It's uncensored and oh so entertaining.
So let's check in on, go fucking back. Let's check in using that button there on the reaction from the various ladies. Sarah Stock got engaged without consulting the council of 38-year-old e-girl whores for permission, and now every ran-through single mom on the site is coming for her. It's so mean. So there's Emily Saves America, whom I adore. She came to my show in LA. I met her boyfriend. She's stunning. She's great for the movement. And she's the one who goes, stop saying you're a girl boss. It's cringe. I love her little rants. Very pretty lady, even in person. But blow up her reaction. It's going to be hard to be a trad wife when your man can't even afford a ring. How do you guys expect to have a house, land, multiple kids, be FFR? I don't know what that means. I hope y'all enjoy working. Sorry, I'm MIA. I'm in the Hamptons. Conservative men need to stop being broke and gaslighting women like we don't deserve diamonds and rings. So you want me to give up my job, my career, my financial independence, push multiple babies out of my body, cook, clean, be loyal and a loving feminine wife forever, and y'all can't even afford a nice ring for us? Get the fuck out. Just admit y'all literally don't like women. Okay, let's settle this. You should be a hardworking man when you propose, and you should buy a ring that takes about a year to pay off. Now, most of us live paycheck to paycheck, so if you're a normal young American man, $5,000 takes a hell of a lot of time to pay off. You have to have a few $100 a month extra hanging around. And $5,000's pretty small. $10,000, you can't go out much with 10 grand. Plus, you're still with your girl. You're still like making her feel wanted. So you're already spending tons of money when you're courting. You don't have a lot of money lying around. I think 5 to 10 grand is a very reasonable price for a ring. And Zales has got great deals where as long as you stay up with your payments, there's no interest. I would warn you though, women don't like fancy rings. Don't get platinum and the ring band going like this. They've been fantasizing about this since Disney princess days. They want a gold band, skinny gold band, with a ring, a normal diamond with the little hooks holding onto it. Don't be weird. Don't get adventurous. Don't give her your grandma's ring. Next. Isabella Maria DeLuca, stunning, by the way. I met her too, very short. I met her at some party. She was with her fiance, I thought he was, boyfriend. I go, you guys getting married? She goes, I hope so. Why is it so small, LOL? Now, it's one thing to think that, but to put it out on social media? And these women can't figure out why they're single, says Jake Shields, who we'll be doing a sit-down with soon. Next. Nick Fuentes talks about conservative woman LARPing as trad. If I was going to date a feminist bitch, I'd find a much hotter one that's liberal. Yeah, I always say that with guys worried about a woman's politics. It'll change. Do you care about a kid's politics? I'm going to say that the next time I get into an argument with a woman. I'm just going to go, oh, I'm sorry, I'm too sexist to take women's political opinion seriously. I'm sorry. Or just, oh, I'm sorry, I'm a sexist. I can't. I don't hear female politics. Next. If women ran things, there would be no more war. And then blow up that like crazy. Oh, fuck, it's going to be hard to read. Yeah. So Morgan, I don't think I know that chick. What's her name?
Morgan Ariel.
None of that is true, Emily. But, okay, I don't know what's going on here.
But unlike you, I don't lie, so here are some facts. You got fingered in the middle of a hotel lobby at a Turning Points USA event. Well, everybody watched and there were families around.
Wow, but lucky guy.
But yet somehow, some way you think you're better than me or anyone on this app. You gave it up for free, got left in the dust, and now post rage bait on X to supplement the inadequacy of your monthly child support payments. And then Pearl Davis says...
Morgan?
You are a single mother with a public video admitting you have HPV. You may want to sit this one out too. And then Morgan says, you suck black dick and probably have AIDS.
Jesus H. Christ.
Wow.
What's the next one?
Cat fight.
There's tons of these. It goes on and on. Morgan, your baby daddy abandoned you. You're raising a... Who's this Morgan? Pull her up. But yet somehow, some way you think you're better than blah, blah, blah. Okay, we saw that one. You give it up for free, ho. Okay, we already saw that one. Morgan Ariel. Okay, we already saw that one. So that was just a collection of the...
Battle of This is... Whoever that is Morgan Ariel. Oh, she's seemingly... Wait, is that the right one?
I don't know her. Click on her.
Or is it this one?
I want to see pics. Oh, come on.
That's not the same one.
I don't recognize this chick.
Yeah, let's see.
You got to be logged in to Instagram, Sean.
Yeah, I'm logged in on the other computer.
Okay. Wow, what a weird thing to say to a woman. LOL, laughing at the diamond. What if it was a huge diamond? Would they say congratulations? Or would they say, oh my God, Gotti, what a huge...
Here she is.
Yum. Click on that pic. Stunning. They all are. Every single woman in this fight is like a supermodel. Who's not fucking these bitches? What's the matter with you? TPUSA kicked me out of their organization, blacklisted me because I exposed Israel. I'm embarrassed to say I'm not familiar with this person. But she's a fucking smoke show. And if I was single, I would be running through all of these bitches like a bat out of hell. And then I wouldn't know who to propose to. Who's prettier? Emily Saves America, Morgan Ariel, or Isabella DeLuca? Go to the next one, 2-8. There might be some more gossip on this. Battle of the mid. Battle of the nines.
2-8, did you say? Oh, versus this.
Yeah, the next one. It might just, we're going to have a lot of repeats as we, oh yeah, this is a video of it all. So that's just what we saw in video form. Yep. And then all the backlash over being so mean has everyone saying, has DeLuca saying, don't be a woman in this blogosphere, whatever you call it, right-wing biosphere. My advice for young, attractive women who don't want to become conservative right-wing, who want to become conservative right-wing influencers, don't. The space, that's what I was looking for, is some of the most vile, jealous, and cruel women and men I've ever met in my life. It's not what it looks like online. Save yourself the headache and your mental health. Okay. Okay, here's some things I got to get to. We're going to have to run a little late here, folks.
That's fine.
Oh, thanks, Sean.
Because Anthony's sick, sadly.
Anthony's canceled today?
Yeah, he's going to the doctor.
I think I might fire him. I can't fire him, for the record. He co-owns the company. That's him. Okay, well, I can relax a little bit.
Yep.
The WNBA sports just became interesting. You'll be happy to hear. Well, this guy explains it pretty well. The betting volume on dildos surpasses betting volume on who will win the game. Is that fucking crazy or what? I've never watched a WNBA game. I've seen clips, like when I'm at the bar, it's on the TVs. Do you watch WNBA?
Fuck no.
Have you ever?
A little tiny bit to see what the fuss was about Caitlin Clark, and she seems to be a good player, and I hate what they're doing to her when they're all just tackling her and stuff. But other than that, no, I've never in a million years.
It's called tackling?
They basically just assault the poor girl just because she's excelling and she's white. Are you familiar with that?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay, yeah.
How tall is she?
I don't know. Look that up.
They're all like 6'4", right? You couldn't be a professional basketball player under 6'4". I know there's exceptions, but generally. Oh, good. Okay, I'm glad
She's
not
only
wrong.
6 feet.
What?
I think 6'4" would be like gigantic.
Dude, the stewardess on my plane was 6 feet tall, dressed to the nines, including the little hat, and I wasn't feeling very brave. Those black women like made me hate humanity. But I gotta say something. She's smiling, she's polite, and she's a 9. And on the way out, I thought this could be sexist, but I said, I gotta say, having a beautiful flight attendant, it felt like the 50s, the whole flight. What a joy it was to have you. And then the pilot, who was a white guy, by the way, goes, simmer down. What are you, fucking her? By the way, white male pilot, possibly the worst landing I've ever experienced in my life. We might as well have not had landing gear down the way we hit that fucking tarmac. Bang. And I already said this on the Wednesday show, but I cannot stop thinking about the TSA agent who flagged every single bag. Like, it's sort of like what I was saying with the teachers. Everyone's scared of criticizing the TSA because they don't want to get put on a list, including me. But how does this woman get her balance checked? And someone wrote in, by the way, remind me to get to that at the mailbag. They had the exact same story.
And they say conscientiousness is dead.
Like, all they need, a supervisor did come up when she saw the backlog. And you know what she said? She was a black woman also. So she's not criticizing her own. She said, guys, remember, if you have water in your bag, you will be stopped. It's our fault. It's our fault that one line has 0 bags getting flagged, and the other line has, conservatively, 20. So anyway, this guy is telling us to gamble on the color of the dildo, because that's what the betting is. It's what color will the dildo be.
A blue dildo for $14 on Amazon is your quickest way to financial freedom. And no, this isn't OF, I promise. In the last few days, we've had 2 different instances of these dildos being thrown onto the WNBA court. And because everyone's degenerate sports gamblers, they started putting odds on the next color of the dildo. And this got me thinking. I could buy a seat close enough to actually throw this device
there's plenty of seats
for only $224.35.
Store it up your ass. That's what I do.
I can also bet $5,000 on blue for the next color at plus 1,400, which pays out $70,000. I then can have every single one of my friends also put $5,000 on the color blue, so they each make $70,000, and I'll just take a little cut. For a $225 ticket, $15 in silicone purchases, a $30 to maybe $40 Uber, and a few hours of your time, I guess also the $5,000 wager by you and all of your friends.
Wait, stop.
Also maybe.
Don't you can't wager it.
No, you can't.
I like his plan right up to you doing it. I bet it's probably illegal to even do that with your friends, but you're never gonna get caught with your friends. But you could get caught. And these people don't like paying out money, so they're going to find a way to prosecute you.
Maybe you're probably going to go to jail for a night or two. Maybe some fines, probably banned from the WNBA. A lot of negatives here. But you would walk away with $70,000, and so would all of your friends. So for $70,000, would you buy?
Would you buy? Yes. All right, this is something I wanted to get to. Before you, there was Ryan. Before Ryan, there was David Cast. He now is Laura Ingram's producer. And we still talk baseball. He's a Yankees fan, unfortunately. And we text each other once in a while. I swear to God, I have it on my phone. I have evidence. Months ago, he said the MLB is about to get their first female ump. Guarantee her first call is garbage. Well, this guy needs to start betting on dildos because he was right.
One even had the umpire face mask up there ready to go in the stands.
There's the box.
So more history today. Joey Witz is ready. We hope you're ready. And here we go. Joey Wentz likes that first call from Jim Powell.
This far inside.
I wonder if they're going to take the baseball. I guess not. I thought that maybe that would be kind of a big one. There we go. Now we got it figured out.
Yep, they are going to authenticate it. And Jim Powell will forever get to keep that ball.
Like, it's not easy, but that's why it's always been men. And it's like, I've said this so many times. The whole concept of, yay, first female ump. The implication there is clearly that there was tons of qualified female umps. And we were like, not on my watch, boy. You crazy? You want a Negro to win the Fields Medal in mathematics? No siree, Bob. You think a Native American can go to outer space? Fuck that. I wouldn't even let him in astronaut school. Who is this guy that you created? If someone who's not usually in a thing gets in a thing, it should be like that super short guy in the NBA. Speaking of shorties, I forget his name. He's like
Muggsy Bogues. There was Spud Webb.
And they're like 5'8".
Yeah. Or even shorter, I think, a couple of them.
Okay, so if someone is 5'6" in the NBA, pull up one of those guys. Okay. You don't have a bunch of short people clapping and going, finally, they were able to ignore their prejudices against the short and let them into the NBA. No, this is what you do when someone short starts killing in the NBA. You go, I can't see my own face. Yeah, that's the face. There we go. That is the proper reaction for first female ump. That's the proper reaction for first female president. That's the proper reaction for first Native American astronaut. Okay. First black female superintendent. Holy shit, that's a tall motherfucker.
Yeah.
How tall was Spud's?
Spud was...
It should say there.
5'6".
5'6". Now, this is a video program, Sean, so you should be procuring video footage of Mr. Spud. Spud highlights, NBA.
Oh, my goodness. John, This young man has been so impressive, and a crowd with a standing ovation.
Holy shit. Crazy. Finally, the NBA got over their short prejudice and allowed 5'8" players. And all the other short people in basketball were so thrilled that they had been allowed this. He smashed the glass backboard.
Without being able to palm the ball.
It's called meritocracy, losers. And when you force it, you end up with Jen Powell. P-A-W-O-L. Weird name. And then David has another prediction. Hope I don't get him in trouble. He goes, betcha she doesn't get to any serious playoffs or anything, and they keep giving her irrelevant games. And then she sues for sexism and wins $4 million. Now, I think this has happened to black umps. But I personally have noticed, I watch a lot of baseball, that black umps, they tend to have some issues, like demanding for a replay on something that was clearly totally legit and them being wrong. I've seen that a lot of times. Anyway, while we're on the subject, let's check in on the first female car.
2004.
You're going to notice something about all this. It's all about me. No one else is going to drive my car. No one's going to have to change my oil. As far as me and my day-to-day goes, this car is good for me. My daughter drives my car sometimes. My mechanic has to fix my car. Other people are involved in your car, you selfish. Anyway, go ahead.
Volvo decided to let exclusively women design a car. It was one of the first cars ever that could parallel park for you. Quote, the only time I ever open my hood is when I refill the windshield wiper fluid. We asked ourselves whether we should have to open a hood just to do that, and we realized it could easily be done from the side of the car. There's no hood. You have to take the front end of the car off to get to the engine. Guess how many miles the engine is engineered and recommended to go before an oil
50,000.
change? 31,000.
They're not making that engine? Do you know how many dinosaurs we could have saved? 0?
You see how the outside is two-tone? Everything on the lower half of the car is all dent resistant.
That's
the rest
actually
of
a good
the
one.
paint is, quote, the car is finished with easy clean paint. This behaves like the coating on a non-stick frying pan. There's no buttons to adjust the driver's seat. You have to go to the Volvo dealership where they take all your measurements and they determine where the seat should be put for you. 2004, Volvo decided to let...
So no one else can drive your car. And you know what's funny? If Mark Maron were to watch this episode, he'd go, that guy's a sexist piece of shit. I have stood by my wife. She hasn't worked a day in her life since we got married. I would take a bullet for her. I do everything for her. She cooks and cleans and all that stuff. She gave me 3 beautiful children, so I'm forever indebted to her. I also worship my daughter. I take care of her. She's in trouble now for breaking the sliding door, but we still hang out and watch movies and joke. So I'm this sort of one-way street of love for the, well, one-way street of love, that's terrible phraseology. Yeah. I'm this sort of thoughtless, infinite pool of love for the women in my life, never betrayed them, always stood by them. This guy pours through victims, fucking and dumping like a fucking, living a gay lifestyle. And those are the guys that call you sexist. Okay. Let's end it with this fucking stupid who needs to shut her mouth.
You guys know I love New York, so you can do this shit and nobody cares. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before, no.
Stupid whore.
And I just gotta tell you right now that I really do believe that some got a hold on me, yeah. Oh my God.
Shut up, you stupid fucking whore.
What were you doing on the subway?
I was meeting people, enjoying myself, telling stupid to shut the fuck up.
So if you enjoyed that clip,
Then subscribe to Compound Censored using this promo code.